Have you ever wondered if a single act of kindness can truly change a life? Let me tell you a story about Bruno, a stray dog who roamed the streets, invisible to most, just another shadow in the bustling city. His days were a constant search for food and shelter, his nights cold and lonely. He had no home, no family, and knew only the harshness of the world. But one stormy evening, everything was about to change. The rain was pouring down, turning the streets into slick, dark mirrors. Soaked and shivering, Bruno huddled under the awning of a small, cozy cafe. The smell of freshly baked bread and warm coffee was a world away from his reality. Just as he was about to give up and find a drier but colder spot, the cafe door creaked open. The owner, a kind-faced man named Alex, saw the trembling dog. Instead of shooing him away, he came out with a bowl of warm food and a gentle smile. For Bruno, it wasn't just a meal. It was the first taste of kindness he had ever known. From that day forward, Bruno's life found a new purpose. He never left the cafe. Every morning, he would be waiting patiently by the door for Alex to arrive. Every night, he would curl up on the doormat after the last customer left. He became the cafe's unofficial guardian. Through scorching summer heat and bitter winter winds, Bruno stood his watch. He greeted regulars with a happy tail wag and watched over the place with a quiet, dignified presence. His loyalty was absolute. Many kind-hearted people, seeing this wonderful dog, tried to offer him a home. They would bring him treats, try to coax him into their cars, and promise him a warm bed and a loving family. But Bruno wouldn't budge. He would politely accept their pats, but his eyes would always be fixed on the cafe door, waiting for Alex. His heart belonged to the one person who had shown him compassion when he had nothing. His loyalty wasn't for sale. It was a gift, freely given to his savior. One afternoon, disaster struck. Inside the cafe, Alex, who had been feeling unwell for days, suddenly collapsed. He was alone, and the cafe was empty. No one could see him, no one could hear him. No one, except Bruno, sensing that something was terribly wrong. Bruno began to bark and howl with a desperate urgency he had never shown before. He scratched at the door, his cries echoing down the quiet street. His persistent commotion alerted the neighbors who, knowing something was amiss with the usually calm dog, rushed over and called for help. Because of Bruno, paramedics arrived just in time. They told a recovering Alex later that the dog's quick thinking had saved his life. The bond that began with a simple bowl of food had come full circle. When Alex was finally released from the hospital, the first thing he did was go straight to the cafe. And there was Bruno, waiting, just as he always had. That day, Alex didn't just go home. He went home with his best friend. Bruno was no longer the cafe's guardian. He was a beloved member of the family, finally in the home he had earned and deserved. This story of Bruno and Alex is a beautiful reminder, isn't it? It shows us that loyalty is one of the purest forms of love, and that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. It can forge a bond that is truly unbreakable, and can even come back to save you when you least expect it. A little compassion can change a world, not just for the one receiving it, but for the one giving it too. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please give it a like and subscribe for more content that celebrates the good in the world. We'll see you in the next video.